Now, why weren't the Chris Warren band invited back 20 years later? I guess we'll find
Well,
out.
let's find out why. I said earlier, Chris, 99 times out of 100, America the Beautiful is done perfectly fine. Here's the 100. We skip ahead now to WrestleMania 14 in Boston, my humble neck of the woods, where Howard Finkel introduces the alternative new wave version of America the Beautiful by Chris Warren and the DX Band. And let's just hear how that went, shall we?
Oh, say, can you see? By the dawn's early light, which so proudly they hailed at the twilight. Last clean whose broad structures bright star. Powerless fight.
Now listen. Chris Warren, rest in peace, gone too soon. I'm sure he was a nice guy. But when you sing the first line of the song and people go, boo, not a good sign. And it just doesn't get any better from there, unfortunately. The ending is just him screaming, America, America, America. And then they're done. And the boos just rain down harder and heavier than ever before, which does my Boston heart good that the fans there did not like this version at all because, look, it's infamously bad, Chris. It's a terrible version of the song.
Oh yeah, it's one of the one of the rare things to be edited out of a WWE show on their official streaming platform that doesn't involve Chris Benoit or some other really controversial figure or situation. It's just, oh man. I need to preface this like you did with saying that Chris Warren is a gem. I love everything that he contributed studio-wise to the World Wrestling Federation at this time, but oh man, I remember this one very well, and I must have rented this tape from Blockbuster a lot, or this might have been one that I had taped from the TV, possibly given to me by my cousin or something like that. So I watched this one a lot. And I fast forwarded through this a lot because it is just, this man thought he did something here. He thought he was, Jimi Hendrixing his way through this, but he was not. And I don't think there's any other way to kind of sum this all up than JR's tag at the end, which is just perfection.
Only in the USA and the WWF can there be this type of freedom of expression. This is WrestleMania 14.
Only in the USA and the WWF can there be this type of freedom of expression. Which, yeah, just, the great capper on that for sure. Yeah, I mean, look, on the one hand, when you get the DX band to do this song, you kind of have to know what to expect here, I think. And it's the Attitude Era as well, so, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, we're all cool and edgy, man. We're doing America the Beautiful our own way, man. But on the other hand, it still sucks, okay? It does. And you mentioned Jimi Hendrix. I think they're going for Rage Against the Machine here.
Right.
That's what they're going for. But look, I don't want to hear Rage do this song either. I want to hear them do Bulls on Parade or Renegades of Funk or one of those songs, not this. And yeah, I want to hear the DX band do the DX theme or Xbox theme or whatever. And I get that they wanted to, double dip because they also did Shawn's entrance and Triple H's entrance too live for that show. But they probably should have just gone someone else to do this song because, yeah, this was not good at all.
Yeah, I really can't believe Jim Johnston was involved in this travesty as well. I just seeing him out there it just kind of breaks my heart for him, because just knowing the boos that are going to be rained down upon him, it's like, oh man, being involved in this by proxy is it's just so hard to see. But yeah, this was a misfire, and doing this, even, you know, in front of an Attitude Era crowd, yeah, there was no way this wasn't going to get booed out of the building. And I think that editing this off of the show, off of, you know, WrestleMania 14 on Peacock, I think they're doing everyone who isn't aware of this, I think they're doing everyone a great service by not having to put them through it.
Yes, yes. I'm also curious, why did Howard Finkel call this alternative new wave? Because Tears for Fears, this was not. Okay? Echo and the Bunnymen, this was not. All right? If I turned on First Wave on Sirius XM, I guarantee you I wouldn't hear the song at all. Okay? It's very strange, Chris, I think.
Well, maybe he overheard Vince McMahon giving Chris Warren a pep talk backstage and telling him to shout, let it all out, damn it. He got a little confused.
Well, goddamn, pal, it's a very, very mad world. All around me are familiar faces, goddamn.